Let's talk money. It's time to thrive on Rhythm 95.5. Budget, save, invest, and win. Tune in now, let the wealth begin. Let's talk money with Naomi, only on Rhythm 95.5.
And welcome back to Let's Talk Money right here on Rhythm 95.5. That's right, our expert is in the house. Hello, Naomi.
Good afternoon, everyone.
Hi, how are you?
Good, and you?
I am fine, thank you. Hello.
Okay, great.
So we're going right into it.
Yeah, are you ready to wrap up?
Yes, let's wrap it up.
Okay, so we're wrapping up the month of November, and we're just gonna go through what we discussed throughout the month, and we looked at credit, managing debt, and building wealth, also looking at how to save to build wealth, right? I guess you would have remembered when we explained what is credit. Do I have to review that?
Remind us.
So credit is essentially a measure of how trustworthy you are with borrowed money.
Okay.
So we want to remember that.
How is our trustworthiness,
Yes.
credit worthiness.
Right. Your trustworthiness when you borrow
See,
money.
I remember the word from the last time.
That's right. And
Yeah.
then we go into why creditworthiness matters.
Right.
You remember it? Yes. So we said that it plays a big role in your financial options because if you're creditworthy, it's easy for you to get different options and also for you to get deals.
Right.
Yeah. We also looked at how to build and maintain good credit. And some of these were make payments on time, keep your debt levels manageable, and avoid unnecessary credit applications.
Right.
Yeah,
So if you're going to actually go and apply for something else,
that's
you
right.
already have one, go and apply for a second, make sure it makes sense.
That's right.
Right?
Make sure it's within your financial means.
Okay.
And you're not going over.
Okay.
Yeah. And then after that, we discussed managing debt and building wealth.
Right.
And we explained that debt management is about taking control of your existing debts, creating a strategy to pay them off, and avoiding unnecessary debt in the future. We also looked at steps to manage debt effectively. These steps were 4 steps. The standard debt, prioritize a repayment plan, and stick to it.
Okay, so I remember we spoke about this last time. I remember we spoke about the avalanche method. This is when you tackle the highest interest rate.
That's right.
And you-
She's ahead of me, guys.
Oh,
Yeah,
oh,
let's go.
hey,
let's
hey,
go.
hey, hello. Teacher's pet, teacher's pet. All right,
Yeah.
so we're tackling the higher interest.
That's
and then we're
right.
coming down.
That's
right.
right.
Not neglecting the other payments.
Correct.
You continue paying. And then you see, I'm telling you what I learned, Okay.
Yes,
So,
yes, she's right there. She's on par.
Hey.
Yeah.
I passed the class for this, but hey.
100%.
Okay. And then we talked, the next method was the snowball effect,
Correct.
where you tackle the least amount, was it? Not
Yeah.
the least order,
Right.
the least total.
Get it out and then you go up
go
the
up.
ladder.
Right.
Yes.
And then we talked about consolidation.
that's correct.
Look at me.
Right.
Hey.
So basically, she was explaining to us prioritizing the high interest debt. So she talked about the avalanche, and then we looked at the snowball. So yes, you're on par. You got it. It's unlocked.
Hey, we're learning.
So we're hoping that it's going into practice.
Right? Yes.
All right. And then we go into building wealth, where we start small but think long term. So you start saving regularly,
Right.
invest wisely, set financial goals, and live within your means.
think that part is very, very important. Living within your means.
Yes,
Say it again.
avoid lifestyle inflation. So live within your means.
Right. Yes, remember, it's important for us to remember that, because it's typical. A lot of people, we're out here and we're trying to live just like the other person or the persons we see on social media,
Yeah.
and not realizing
But
that.
there's something our parents used to tell us growing up. In Creole, they used to say what? Pap and chapeau, plio peteto, something to that effect.
I think I know what you're talking about, but the Creole beats me every time. So, you know what?
But
That-
basically, don't hang your hat higher than you can reach it.
right.
Yeah.
That's what it means in English.
Yeah.
But the Creole, if I tried that, if I just tried, I can't.
Yeah.
But that, by the way, this is one of my goals for 2025.
That's right.
I
So
will
we have it
learn-
written down,
I
and
will
we're aiming for it.
I'm going to learn to speak Creole properly in
Okay.
2025.
That's right.
Aside from getting my finances in order, Creole is it.
That's right.
Yeah?
Right. So next October, Steve will be having our session in Creole. I'll do the English, you'll do the Creole, right?
Look at that. Let's hope we understand each other by then.
That's right. Yeah. So we continue in, and we spoke about saving. This was what we did last week. We're wrapping up pretty quickly today. So saving up for both the short term and long term. And we explained why saving is important. Saving isn't just about putting money away. It's about creating a safety net and a foundation for your future.
Right.
And then we also, so when we understand that, then we can look at short-term saving, long-term saving. Short-term savings help you cover unexpected expenses and fund immediate goals. We're looking at 1 to 3 years, while long-term savings ensure you're prepared for life's bigger milestones. And these are the 5-year goals. A strong savings habit can reduce stress and provide financial flexibility and stability, allowing you to handle emergencies or take advantage of opportunities now and in the years to come. So we understand that.
Right.
And now we're ready to aim for it, right? So we're going to prioritize. It can feel overwhelming to save for multiple goals at once. A good rule of thumb is to start by building an emergency fund. And you know, we've been speaking about the emergency fund from day one.
Yes.
If you don't have one, that should be in your short-term goal. 2025, if it's not there, 2025 short-term goal, emergency fund.
And for those of us who like to go in with the little perfectionist thing with us, how much do you think we should start with?
Start with what you have available.
So if you have $1 extra,
That's right. Start with the dollar.
start with $1.
Yeah,
So
but
put $1 in.
yeah, but put realistic expectations. So, for example, if you say within the next 6 months, I want $2,000, then you know if you're gonna do the dollar goal, that can't be $1 a month. That might have to be $1 a day or something to that effect.
Right.
Because you're aiming for something.
But it's important for, even if we're not able to get to that $2,000 a month, we also still need to be real with
By the
ourselves.
end of the 6 months, yeah.
Yes. And do what we have to do. If
That's
If
correct.
you can do 1.5, you do 1.5.
That's right.
That's still progress.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So like we said earlier in one of the shows, that if you're starting off the emergency fund, you probably want to start with the amount you feel comfortable that would save you in case of a medical emergency. So you start off with that amount first, if that will be more comfortable for you. And when you meet it, then you increase it, gradually increase it, because you want your emergency. Right now, it's advised for our emergency fund to be able to cover at least 1 year's expense.
Okay.
Remember, it always used to be 6 months.
Right.
Now it's going to 1
1
year.
year.
So, which means even if you have a small amount as your emergency fund, you gradually need to increase it. We don't know what life will bring
What
our
happens?
way.
That's true.
Yeah.
That is certain.
So we want to set specific goals. Use a dedicated saving account. Remember, we talk about having, whether it's separate accounts or using the envelope method, or some of the banks, even some of the credit unions allow you to have other accounts within your one account to help you save for different purposes. Use these methods. Automate your savings, whether you do monthly transfers, standing orders, or salary deductions, and also reduce unnecessary expenses.
Yeah.
So if you don't need to dine out every weekend, do not dine out every weekend.
And if you're a customer buying, like, you know what? Please go ahead.
Chicken and fries? No,
let me
no
just leave
chicken
it
and
alone.
fries
Leave
very
it alone.
often. No ice cream very often.
I leave it alone. I leave it
Yes.
alone.
And then when we look at our steps to saving for our long-term goals, we want to start early, like we said, as soon as possible. Invest wisely, prioritize retirement, and revisit your goals annually.
Okay.
We want to do that.
Can we differentiate between short-term and long-term goals? So short-term goals would probably be a little family vacation,
Correct.
right?
That's right.
And then a long-term goal would be probably wanting to purchase a house or a
Correct.
land.
That's
Long-
correct.
That's long-term.
That's correct.
And then even longer-term retirement.
Yeah. Which should be on your list from the beginning, even if
Yes.
it's the longer term.
Right.
Yeah. So balancing the short term and the long term goals, we need to, like we said again, build an emergency fund first, split your savings, adjust as needed.
Right.
Remember, we spoke about sometimes we saving towards our long term, but then the short term may take priority if it's an emergency. Then you
Yes.
divert that money from the long term into your short term, deal with it, and go right back to saving for that long term.
So we need to keep in mind that we can be flexible when it's absolutely necessary.
That's correct. You must be flexible. Always review your finances. Like we said, don't just create the budget and leave it there. Go through it. 2024 is coming to an end. Go through that budget. See how much you spend for the year, how much you brought in for the year. See where it needs to be adjusted, where you need to cut down on, where do you need to increase on to make 2025 a better financial year for you.
Right. Okay.
Yeah.
So we're definitely improving our finances, our financial situations in 2025.
That's
we're ending
correct.
strong in 2024 though. Ending strong.
Yes. So this is it for the month of November.
Right.
And next week, we're looking forward to speaking about how to manage your money during the festive season.
Managing your money during the festive season. And then guys, just so you know, December will be a shorter month for us. We're
That's
not going to continue Let's Talk Money for the entire month of December. So you should definitely catch up with us whilst we're still here. And remember, you can always reach out to us via our social media platforms on Instagram, or you can reach out to us on WhatsApp. Where I was kind of waiting for you to pop in with your number. So you can definitely reach out to Naomi via Instagram, Naomi numbers.
Yeah, at gmail.com if they want to send in an email.
Right.
And also if they missed out the show or you just logged in and you missed out, you can follow our podcast, Let's Talk Money, on any podcast platform that you listen to. And you can get all our shows there.
Yes.
So far. Yeah.
Yeah. And definitely we will have more to come. Yeah. And so you don't want to miss out. Again, from next week, December, we're starting with managing your finances for the festive season.
That's correct.
That's correct.
Yes.
All right. Awesome. So Naomi, is that everything you would like to say for today?
That's it for today.
That's it for today.
Yes.
Awesome. So I think we definitely had a successful learning month for November.
Yes, we did.
We move forward. We learn things. But I'm speaking about myself. But I know everyone learned. We learned it together.
That's correct.
And we'll be making healthier choices.
Definitely.
Financial. Yeah.
Definitely. And I'm here to hold your hands.
Ooh, appreciate
Yes.
it. Woo, woo, woo. All right, guys. So this has been Let's Talk Money.
Are you stuck in the struggle, feeling the squeeze? Wanna save some cash and live with ease? Naomi is here, your money guide, helping you grow and turn the tide. Let's talk money, it's time to thrive on Rhythm 95.5. Budget, save, invest, and win. with Naomi. Only